Now, more people are being evacuated from the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh after that toxic gas leak that killed at least 12 people yesterday. Engineers, they're battling to stop more of the gas escaping. South Korea's LG Chem, the owner of the plant, says there are no new leaks, but is advising people nearby to move as a precaution. And police are also investigating if the deadly gas leak amounts to culpable homicide. Ishan Garg joins us with the latest now. Ishan, tell us more about the charge that the police are looking into this culpable homicide.
Yes, first of all, that's the biggest charge of culpable homicide or death by negligence. Essentially, the authorities are saying that all these 11 deaths which have occurred so far, the company LG and its subsidiary which owns the gas plant, owns the plastic factory, they are responsible for it. On top of that, the National Green Tribunal has also slapped a penalty of $6.6 million on the company, asking it to pay for all the damage to the environment that it has caused. But going back to the police report, they are actively seeking the promoters of the company, they're actively seeking the owners of this particular gas plant, and implying that the death of these 11 people is caused by the negligence of the company on infrastructural issues, when the company did not follow proper procedures. There were also concerns that a particular refrigeration unit was malfunctioning, which probably led to the gas leak. So that's something that the company is going to have to answer for. And on top of that, on top of all of this, really, local courts have also taken suo motu cognizance, and they're working to create a lawsuit against the company, which will look at the broader measures that need to be taken up by factories which produce this sort of stuff across the entire state and the city of Visakhapatnam.
Ishan, will the leaked gas have any long-term damaging effect to the residents and even the environment?
A very high official at India's Institute of Medical Sciences said that there are not going to be long-term effects on most people. So it's a yes and no answer, really. In the long term, there are not going to be bad effects on people who have been exposed to it, but there will be a very small amount of people for whom this gas might prove to be carcinogenic. But having said that, the people who have suffered long-term exposure to it, so for example, people who were really close to the factories when the leak started, they are going to get some very severe symptoms in the short run. Now, it might disappear, and with proper treatment, they will get better in the next few weeks. But having said that, it's still horrible for all these people. In the long run, very few people are going to face severe consequences because of the leak.
All right, many thanks for that update. Ishan Garg speaking to us from New Delhi.